Scorching Ray? I just didn't think Scorching Ray was needed. I find it funny because it's technically slightly better, but also worse than Magic Missile because it's 2-hit. But the damage is better.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, let's look at other spells I might want to add in the future. Okay. I wanted to add Long Strider because I want to make someone heavy, but don't want to take their movement speed. Thought that would have been an interesting one. I also don't have any AoE spells. I have like 2.
Let's see.
No good.
What do I get? Gravity Wall. What do you? You learn how to manipulate gravity around you. A living being.
Check this out.
Cast a spell on a creature. You can move the target 5 feet in an unoccupied space. The target.
Incredible.
If the target is willing to move, the spell hits it with an attack, or it.
Look! But why would Luis?
That's interesting.
It's a forbidden text.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this?
What is this?
If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
Weapon attack, reaction.
Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box! What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hmm? Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last
Dragon.
time too, didn't you?
Dragon.
I love how, like,
You're a
actually
real
really
repeat
intelligent each of the main cast is
It is
in
easy my
metaphor.
touch.
Hey, what you doing there?
Hey, yo.
So,
Uh,
how I said I'd keep my eyes on you. Well, I have to say,
Alright, I'll be
what
back.
I see.
Hey, get away
Okay.
from him.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
I don't plan on ratting you out.
I do love a smart man. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming.
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
I don't realize he's got a barbed wire necklace.
Everything's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here.
goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave. Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission?
Yeah.
The king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had
Oh,
won
I'm
the
gonna go get a
people's
drink.
trust,
Go back.
not whoever indulged
Okay.
the church.
Washing them frog skin, boy.
I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. Hey! All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Ah, don't worry, that gauntlet runner's gone.
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible.
The rat's behind this. Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good. Hurry! Hang on. Ready? You don't have to.
Can I save now? No? Cool.
Ready?
Still in dungeon. That being said, you should at least have autosaves on your side now.
Was that? No. I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
Lodell!
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector,
I mean,
come.
buddy, you kind of did that yourself several times. Like, buddy, you're just a fool.
Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you. How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else.
Sir, no one's taking you serious in that purple leopard skin jacket.
I watched them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector! Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way.
No, dumbass.
Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
Your worst nightmare.
Leave this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Oh!
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the king's road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Oh, goddamn!
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Woo!
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. All you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
What?
Yeah.
Well then.
So this is the almost Persona class. Gain skills based on whatever other archetype mask you put on it.
Ah, that's actually really cool.
Raging fire!
Stop dropping it.
Let's stay calm. Let's work together.
And it's also the strongest raw magic attack class.
Oh, stop throwing it on the ground. I can't reach any of those things now. Oh, you're fine.
Let's go. Maybe not. Let's set it up.
Lend a hand myself.
Lightning.
No one here fights alone. I call upon a royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Healing power.
Oh, you're fine.
Wizard. Roar.
you! Burn!
I'll show you the essence of wizard. Freeze.
Watch me! Raging fire!
You're right.
We can do this.
King.
Thanks.
Die!
This is just what I need! Be sure don't give up
I'll come
easy.
forth, royal soul, with healing power.
Thank you. Watch me! Burn!
Help me!
Nah, I'd rather not, bud.
Okay. I feel stronger.
I'll put another
You
point in.
officially have a magic-themed companion.
About time.
I give.
Yeah, to be
Please.
fair, I do think they take a
Say
little
word,
too long
just
in
let
giving.
in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
There it is.
Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Wow, did it just straight up murder him?
Dead?
God
He
damn.
protected us. But why now?
Oh, Prime Day
the
deals
hell?
start in a matter of hours.
Dead. You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, Ben Gladell went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt
I can travel across the sword pretty quick.
No.
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
My... yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all. We've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to sneak him out in the wild,
Hey.
Not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange?
Hello there, Sen.
He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him? All right.
Yes, I did.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear.
I do like that even a monster like Luis genuinely does just keep her around because he likes her singing.
Yeah.
Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence.
Also, I gotta say, I just love the like almost Victorian opera type story that this game has.
Yeah.
All the characters' names like Luis, Wilhelm,
Juna,
Heisme, Forden.
To join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Huh. Man, wasn't expecting her to be a second agent. Goddamn.
I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly.
That's why she was so surprised to see your character having a fairy companion at your first meeting.
Yeah.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly...
Right, she doesn't know!
I'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No,
Oh, yeah.
Really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
No, I love the transition scenes. Oh, so great.
They are quite good.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
We'll just have to trust her. You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
No, I have to appreciate Jaime's man. He's like, who's this Rella person? I've been living in a hole, literally.
Yeah.
All right. I will be right back. Gonna make a childhood bottle real quick. Sorry, Sam, but I gotta trust her. I gotta. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes.
I have returned. How's it going?
He's going nice.
Who do you? Can't wait to kill all the press.
I'm sorry, you did what?
Well, I said I can't wait to kill all the press. Well, the Get Yankee press.
Oh, I see you were being racist.
Yes.
Let it be known the frog is racist.
Anybody who isn't green, let's just say.
But like the main color of Githyanki's is green.
Nah, they're like a yellowy. Frogs don't recognize them.
Frogs are, no, he goes, anybody who's not green, I must be racist too. And that's when you realize the frog is colorblind.
That's the thing. It's like I'm one shade of gray, but everyone's a different shade of gray.
Ah, yes, yes. Alrighty. Well, wait, hold on. There's a chest down there. Do these possibly open up? Alright, we'll just go back and find it afterwards. Anyways, what am I using? We got Soul Hacker, Mass Dancer, Samurai. That should be fine for this. Actually, I have a thought. Is her Faker 13 yet? Not quite there. Let's get that to 13. Because that gets Decaja, and then I can do the inherited skill as Decaja. Removing buffs is always a splendid thing to have on one of your party members. Yo, why ain't hopping like that? Johnny, why it happened like that?
Because it's based on a Renaissance painting.
Okay, Stroll, Juna, there. Why you being Gallica can't be added to my party? I find that offensive. You look like someone who's weak to light. Goddamn. I'm just amazing. We'll go with Crimson Flame, more damage. Oh shit, you weak to fire as well? Say less. What's that you say? You're weak to both fire and light? And everybody on my team has a fire attack at the moment? Oh, please. I might be able to kill this thing without it ever. I might be able to kill this thing without ever taking damage. It is dead. These skeletons usually resist physical. But skeletons they're usually weak to strike though, aren't they? Yeah! Yeah, I did not take a single point of damage in that boss fight. Because the one turn it summoned something and then that summon buffed it. And I just used Dragon God, which removes buffs.
Yep. Sounds correct.
A mad rush.
Oh, back down there, Sen. I'm putting you back, don't worry. Alright. I'll be back.
Let's go.
You know what I'm realizing, Johnny?
Sorry, putting some
Yeah.
elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello, how can I help you? Juna,
apparently my number one.
Sorry for
Oh,
all of us storming the place.
I'd be deafened.
You're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brylehaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh.
You know.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this.
I like that. I like that quite a lot. Anyway, that is all.
I
know.
He's been released to the world.
I saw it and stopped talking spoilers. I was done anyway.
Anyways, apparently I have my number one fan in my YouTube chat right now.
Nice.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, of the crown.
I'm working on my relationship with the last follower.
Slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness.
Saw my
was a
notification
tragedy,
for 8 months.
When I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible. Then surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Why did the gamer take a ladder to the stream? To reach the next level. Okay. Optics! Rude.
Get to them push-ups, bitch.
We were trying to get closer
What?
to Louise.
God damn it.
You're a holy woman, so
After I get done feeding the child.
And also, just so you know, I could spam that because I have almost 30k.
There's a limit.
I thought it must be so.
Nah, I don't
Forden
care.
Who chose such a terrible punishment? That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
Ah, but I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Louise had swept. you
Also,
off your
they
feet
are
when you'd been
they
hanging
are
on his
very
arm
much like
once.
you can immediately tell they're
Worried for you
sisters.
so,
They have that
Juna.
sibling
I see
dynamic.
now I need
Yeah.
to give it a second thought.
Of course. I am
I like it
Gianni
quite a lot.
Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy
Ah.
of passion, declaring
I
you'd
see.
take the stage or die trying.
No.
What's the streamer's favorite exercise?
It's like there's some anime clip I remember seeing where it was like an
Running out of
isekai,
content. Oh,
and
boo!
princess fell in love with the main character, and the king summoned the main character and was like being like, I must kill you for seducing my daughter, and everyone's like, oh my god, your highness, please calm down. And to try to appease him, he whipped up a gift and gave it to him, and it was a bunch of this like fine silk like sheets and stuff. And in their country, giving sheets to someone means you want to join them in the bed.
Could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone. What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty.
Alright, muting myself.
Since we're
No!
the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you?
It just occurs to me, the hair on the top of the like stripes on the top of Heisme's head kind of look like tattoos,
Of course.
or perhaps waves.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll
That's
be
the
here
only
for the
thing I
foreseeable
could think of.
future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than where we started.
Okay.
Plenty of assassins have
Only
come for
thing I
Luis,
could think of is
but
there
the king's
maybe
magic
being...
works
Yep,
every time.
there's a gap.
We all died frozen in agony.
Even if we
That
could
crystal
fight him
here?
properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got
There
to
we
maintain the
go.
trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
I'd
For
say that was a
now, he
worthy
told us to
item.
wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
Okay, so now I gotta
pooped
figure
from all
out
this
how to get
brainstorming.
there.
I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
Well, I must say I'm impressed.
Perhaps
You have enough beds to accommodate this
over
many
here?
people.
No, doesn't
Yes.
seem like it.
As much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies.
How
Tis
does
hardly
one get in
accommodation
there?
worthy of a diva. And I confess
I can
the
see
ride
that,
itself
Gallica.
is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
So,
Lady?
Aha! So the hole is over there, so I need to come from
Well, no point getting reckless now.
all the way over there.
Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Drake is currently yelling to me about
By the
how
way,
his
what
mom's
have
new
you been
car
doing all
has
this time,
cooling.
Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been
nice.
having a good old ponder ever since I saw Louis.
It's like, oh yeah, that's really cool, man.
Always been my
But he
dream
should
to
be
fly wings, you see.
booting up
Not with
the
any of this magic
thing for Bobby's
levitatory.
gate.
But
Like,
then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my
Wait a minute,
flight
what?
theory's complete. Principles are sound
Actually,
and
excuse me?
tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh?
You're telling me I didn't give this character their own promoted class during my original playthrough?
Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are
Excuse me?
Alright, I'm back.
prince.
Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
The way I see it, your teleportation.
How's the family? How's the wife and kids?
If we
Dead.
want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to
There
the
you go. How's the wife and kids? Dead. It goes, oh, I know. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Motherfucker, how dare you?
No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
So,
All right then.
Drake back. Alright, I was supposed to send him a message.
Sure.
Good night.
oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised.
Oh.
I thought I was
Oh, this is gonna be
fine doing all that
beautiful.
infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister.
Let me just free cast a spell real quick. That full squad wipes the other side.
Terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations.
Animus, I'm sending you
This
this.
culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace
What do you
is
think of that?
powerful enough to bring an end to war.
How
inspiring.
A lot of words.
It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia,
Okay.
we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise.
I'm finally
really.
back.
A gilded mask for the
Give me a
world to
second.
admire. Or not. No, do forgive me.
Sorry it took me so long. My parents just randomly showed up with a new car.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have.
My parents randomly showed up with a new car. Damn.
Oh.
No, they did.
But
I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
You know, as far as I remember, Stroll's the only
I'm
one
also
that our
having
character has
Animus
fell
look at it.
asleep on.
Are we still down for Baldur's Gate or what's happening?
110%, yes.
You said 10% yes?
110%.
Oh. But I think you said 10% like, okay.
I would do 1,000,000,000% yes.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Want them to make a strength save? Okay. That would be interesting.
You did specify either save or check, and it's gonna be a save.
It's more like intelligence for them.
The only reason it would be intelligence would be is if they're actively combating. And
What are y'all talking about?
We're talking about the ability, I
ideas
think.
for his
Oh,
Vanguard
the gravity
ability.
Yeah, gravity drop. Instead of intelligence, it would be a strength save, and it would go to medium and small.
Everyone but Luis
Or
is just
Animus.
representing the Sanctus
Well,
Church.
As
just-
well, or just large.
Just, I mean, large, medium, or small. I don't think it's a big deal.
All right, I'll just put it. I'll change the wording.
You know, I think telekinesis type of a attack, or a you know, just straight you deal damage type move. I think either or is, you know, aim.
I say this one because later down the line I get something that increases the damage.
Right. Wasn't
Fair.
expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that. He's in the top 20.
I'll leave up the damage to Drake.
I return. Time for the next drink of Alonzo.
For time for Baldur's Gate.
But I will fix this.
No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
God damn that hair.
Obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes, your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time to put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland.
By the deadline of the second round, ultimately will begin the festivities of the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally
Quick, boot up that server so I can go loot while we're waiting.
What's happening?
To celebrate.
Boot up the server so I can loot while we wait.
Oh my god.
Song. You won't want to miss this.
Don't give in, Greg.
No. I am standing tall.
Yes.
Jacob, there is more to life than loot.
What is it? And everyone was very thankful with the grenades I pulled out in the last fight, weren't they?
They're unabashedly
Yeah,
ordering
true.
them to steal relics from pagan land now.
On how I can
now.
make greater healing potions.
Spray it with the water bottle.
That candidate's
Yeah, get the water bottle.
No.
Small wonder he's so aghast.
I'm getting the bad Sammy
Foreign's
bottle.
stooping to
I'm
a
gonna
new
write Jacob on it instead of Sammy.
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't want that, do you?
Pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths.
No, you didn't think about that.
Foreign's just ordered us to loot.
Not the bad Sammy bottle.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
This old lady just went from, I'll tell you, then just went, I shall tell you, like a child's voice.
We're back, Lord
I could do
Luis.
the restraint.
Funny, isn't it? Since the
takes
Gladell
constitution.
incident,
That
you've
wouldn't
been
be bad either.
inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an
Damn it,
excuse
now I
to
have to
blacklist
refix
you.
the weather.
Just the kind of shit you'd expect from those Sanctus stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread, but he seeks the divine relics as common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp of authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now,
Only
you
be
need only
nice, I'll
follow
save
my
you.
orders.
See?
Your task
Could
is
be
to
a
obtain a
15.
certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day. Bring it to me.
Okay.
High stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of
Animus,
novices
I
on the
sent
job?
you.
Rest assured, my
Yeah,
applications have
just
their own relics I've assigned them to pursue.
quick second.
I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
Okay.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find
probably take out
success
the
in the
restraint,
pursuit
but I
of
don't
our
know.
shared vision.
Yep. Okay. That's tame. I like.
Take out restrained or keep?
I'd say.
All right.
I mean, functionally, it's near identical to. Basically, by mental images, this is essentially just telekinesis.
Pretty much.
And telekinesis bestows advantage. I would say just.
Then
I don't know if restrained, off the top of my head, if it prevents them from making ranged attacks, but you know, just
I'll just say held up for one turn.
Hey, I've
Yeah, until the end of your next turn, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at that, well, yeah, until the end of my next. Yeah, okay. That means I would have a chance to drop them.
Yeah.
Is it an action to do this? And you know what? I'm making it a bonus action.
Okay,
I don't see why not. I don't have any.
All right then.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty much in a pretty similar tier as, like, you know, your current magic.
Wonderful.
Once per long rest.
Welcome.
Hang on.
A 6 imagination points, and
Nice.
that is level 4 imagination.
Now what am I to do? Well met, eh? I can't
Gotta
believe
say,
this.
I know you can exchange Magla for, you know, money.
I don't think I've
That
ever
being
done it.
said, yeah, one, it's not worth it. Two, I so wish you could do the other way around. I have so much, like, regular money and basically no Magla.
Wait.
Even if you gave it, like, the same exchange rate,
Few who aren't, it seems.
just,
I don't know much about
oh,
divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your home.
Magla is a constant, like,
Symbols of our faith,
you're always in need of more of it.
our history. Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which
This
they
is
call
for
divine
Yay,
relics.
let's go.
But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
Let's
There you
go.
Alright.
It's
So,
one of the more longer ones, but yeah.
Are we playing Baldur's Gate, or...
And igniters are just
I'm
our
down.
crude
Let's go.
imitations of them. If you'd
Oh,
ever
we've
seen
all just been waiting for whatever else.
This is apparently a very short dungeon, so I'm gonna do it real quick.
I'm just worried about Ness being pretty late.
Didn't expect to hear all this from you.
For
after what you
for
said
frog
for the
time.
crowd.
Well, a job's a
Frog
job.
time.
Frog
But
time.
as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the
Listen,
only
I'm in
ones oppressed
Texas
by the
time.
church.
You really
I
are
suppose.
Which is-
Joke's on you. I know what time you go to sleep.
Which is right now,
Perhaps come from the major
That's not what I
half
wanted.
underwater.
Darling, I've seen abuse of powers
Yeah,
before.
heard about that.
I'd rather not see
Yeah.
Yeah, my aunt's physical therapist told me about that today.
Oh,
That apparently there's like 30 kids missing.
The only relic we know by
and you
name
didn't even
right
text
now
me
is
and make sure I was okay? Huh?
She said it's like down in Dallas or something in here.
Yeah.
I suppose anyone would want
It's
our
it,
homeland
it's
free.
it's happening like 5 hours away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, but she said there's apparently like 30 kids missing.
Yeah, no. It hit a summer camp,
Yeah.
Man.
and a bunch of like young girls were
On a clear
missing.
day, you can see it from this land.
Man.
Island across the ocean. You mean
If only
Alright.
the United States
It's a large
government
island
could
in the
potentially,
Most of its
you
inhabitants
know,
are Muslim,
build a
and it remains
build
the
a
only place on
facility,
the land where
just,
sanctity
you know,
has
to,
not taken root.
you know, house people in this time of need instead of whatever it is they're doing in Florida.
That would be
So that's
smart.
why you're in this race.
And we don't do smart here.
No, we're Americans.
Yeah, have an
If only
active
you
aversion
guys
to
had
intelligence.
a thing,
Holy shit, my keyboard just told
working
my
weather service.
my little keyboard over here, just the part that I have little VV on, just lit up and says loading Baldur's Gate 3.
Take it by force.
Even if you did.
Mm.
I haven't noticed that before. I like that.
And that's only the first obstacle
Alright,
in your way.
send me that
Take
invite,
my
Drake.
word.
I'm
Okay,
on-
there you go,
hold on.
Drake.
An outsider.
Uh,
It's time I
I
stopped
sent
living
you.
a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
It would also lean into your crowd control. Like,
Well,
Just
Sounds like Draco Diaz
Wizard's
went
really good at controlling large groups of people all at once.
This is
So
the biggest
like,
port in the kingdom.
with people and monsters and so on.
Words reminded me.
So like,
Just don't
Thanks
have
to
a
both
bonus
sea
action.
currents and coastal
yeah,
tensions,
making it a bonus action would be
ships
pretty,
passing Vega Island embark from
you know,
Montario.
solid.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we
I
go
could
there
have make it a
first and
concentration.
then loop back to Verga. We'd never
I'm a
meet the
50-50
deadline.
on it.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about
Nura's stepping up.
actually asking this time, not just prodding? Shut up. Del. You still don't trust them,
As
do you?
usual.
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah?
Alright, I'm ready.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del.
It's also
I'm
big.
gonna buy some ear pods tomorrow. It's gonna be great.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
Alright, I'm in. Checking out invites.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail?
Don't need.
Quite right.
Can just
While you lot
join.
were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree.
It's violating your privacy, Jake.
And believe you
Not my
me,
privacy.
I'll violate it too.
He's crawling through your firewalls.
Wasn't designed as a land runner
Walls are made of
Not
fire.
just the firewalls.
Oh,
My
damn.
walls. That's where Sammy lives.
We'd not even spoken
Not
until
anymore.
moments ago.
Island Schmiland,
Damn.
lady.
Who's gonna tell Sammy he has to move out?
Shortest route. A straight
Alrighty. So are we gonna go do Shadow Druid?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah,
And on the
I'm
way,
just
I'll do
looking
some
for-
rootin', tootin', and lootin'.
I'm honestly really curious because I've never done the Shadow Druid stuff after already rescuing Halsin.
Exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Jordan already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
There we go.
Well, either way, we can still go kill the mud creatures or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Plus, we're level 5 now. I think I usually fought the hag at level.
Yeah. Then maybe we'll try to, like,
4.
weaker.
Jake, save this.
Huh?
Save the game real quick.
I'm in the middle of teleporting. Hold on.
With us being around.
I want to see if I can get the insight check.
Oh, don't worry.
So I'm,
you know.
I'm also doing 20 feet height because fall damage every 10 feet is 1d6.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
If the
Makes
range
sense.
is not long,
goddammit.
I'm screwed. If it goes to 10, I know what the damage is at least.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along.
I've already got the
What do you
insight
think their
check
angle
that
is?
says it's oh no. That's something Louise does.
Definitely crossed the line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials.
So,
and make sure
like-
she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Is anyone expressively like looking for the?
And unfortunately, there is no way to save them, Jacob.
I knew.
I have searched extensively.
Yep.
Welcome.
Oh, it's not giving me the is that it? I think that's it.
About the perception check?
Yeah, there we go. The investigation or Warlock Arcana. Anyone want to throw me a boost?
What do you need? What do you need?
Oh, what? Okay, I think Jacob succeeded.
I did it.
Yeah, I think Jacob was doing it as well.
Mhm.
Alright, let's go kill the creatures.
Oh right, yeah. You know, maybe I should drink my potion first.
'Tis in thy hands now.
Right, I forgot to talk to the Rock.
Jacob,
For
you go the wrong way,
mag.
Jacob.
Now what am I to do?
I shall guide you with pings.
Let's go.
Shit, I'm initiative.
That's
It's spotting me.
Oh my god. why-
Don't end turn.
I'm not. They're just all going to attack me first.
To the end of the bridge, Jacob. And then you're
Well-
going to jump across.
Let's go.
Young man! Young man!
Now what am I to do?
Nah. I'm just gonna shoot
Ready to
one.
depart?
Oh, I'm not using a Look of the Far Realms on a mud method. Goodness.
Alright, no one in their turn, please.
Everyone end.
Too late.
Island is
please.
this spot right here.
Everyone end it right now.
Oh.
If we have lightning
This is not a drill.
abilities,
Put your hands up in the
um,
like you don't care.
be very interesting.
Make sure you go for the ancient one.
Apparently, I'm rotting, and I don't know what that means.
You're rotting. The Rock consumes.
Why are you rotting?
Oh.
Your open wound is starting to rot.
Yeah, disadvantage on
Actually moving.
charisma saves and checks.
Ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Make sure you hit the ancient one and not the young one straight.
Yeah.
Their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something
I
there
still
that could
don't like her.
overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even have their soldiers.
Ow.
So the rumors
My
say
bad.
at least might just be a conspiracy theory.
I got the left side closed off at the moment.
We shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Yeah, the ancient one is just
Excuse me,
hiding.
where'd my fire arrow go?
In Jacob's inventory.
I do have. I haven't taken anything out of anyone's inventory. I do have 6 fire arrows.
Do you send any and all arrows my direction?
I will.
They say the waters are clear amongst us now.
Man.
If he made it,
Oh, it's standing in water. That explains a bit. Yeah, okay.
Yep, that's why I. did
A Hunger of
Hadar.
Hadar is so busted, actually.
Alright. I can kill that boy, and then. Hold on, Drake. Let me try to kill this guy first. Oh damn! Well, you know what? Honestly, it was actually a dumb move for me because he's gonna die to Hunger of Hadar no matter what. So I would go for, if you can, this boy over here, Drake.
The
one?
runner takes to the
The one in the very back.
new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of scientism can reach. Present now would count themselves as allies.
Honestly, same to you, Jacob. If you wanna that or hit the other one in the back.
Get him.
Yura speaking.
Ooh.
Where's the
It's back here behind.
Oh.
What's this?
Behind Hunger.
Tis unfortunate.
Well, once this wood woad dies, you can immediately drop
you
the
serious?
concentration and run
They
across.
keep hitting me. Alright.
Oh my gosh, you're so gonna. I have to heal you like
A
immediately.
dirty 20 to
Like, you have
hit,
to
and
get
then
healed.
you end your turn and combat ends.
Because you're gonna die to the
Also-
rotting. I think.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Let's check.
It doesn't damage me. Anyway, excuse me. Hold still for a quick second.
Even so.
That means you, Mantis. Okay.
Yep. Well, thank you.
Got it?
Gotta go long strider, everyone, because I forgot. I forgot when we long rested.
Do we short rest?
All 6.
Yes.
All 6.
I think we
There we go.
I don't think we short rest here. I think I just heal.
I mean, I'm
No.
saying because I'm out of spell slots.
I will song a rest.
Hey, beautiful, beautiful.
I don't think a short rest gives you any spell slots back.
I'm a warlock.
You're right.
Correct.
To the Emerald Grove.
Well, I don't want to go to Emerald Grove.
Alright.
Too bad.
Anyone collect the waypoint from Swamp though?
Oh yeah, if one of you wants to grab that really quick and then head
Alright,
over to
teleport it away.
Alright, I'm gonna head out for the night.
Alright,
see ya.
If anything, I'll see y'all Wednesday.
I know we won't. I've kicked you out of campaign.
That's true.
Is it because he's stinky?
So, Korga is up here.
I am going to fill your raviolis with spray cheese. Anyways. Alright. Yep, with that. Yeah. Have a good night. You as well, Sen. You might get the pie later. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. So. Alright. Either way, I'll see y'all later.